Hello, my name is Isaac. This recording is part of the Molecular Model Project in Dr. Burns' chemistry class at Pellissippi State in the spring semester of 2023. My compound is luciferin, and I will be talking about its structure and properties. Structural information. Luciferin contains 28 sigma bonds and 6 pi bonds. The bond angles are 109.5 degrees. The electronic shape is tetrahedral. The molecular shape is angular. The orbital hybridization of sulfur atoms is sp3. And the chemical formula is C11H8O3N2 and S2. So what is luciferin? Luciferin is known as the glowing molecules that are responsible for bioluminescence. Bioluminescence is the process of which living organisms, such as fireflies, emit light biochemically. Luciferin molecules are excited by undergoing an oxidation reaction that is catalyzed by enzymes. When luciferin molecules relax back to their ground state, they release photons of light. Interesting facts. Luciferin was first isolated in 1956 by Green and McElroy. It is discovered mostly in animals associated with water. It is usually blue in color because it mostly travels in water, but can also be violet, green-yellow, and red. Luciferin obtained its name from the Latin word lucifer, which means light-bearing. It is often hard for scientists to study luciferin in organisms since bright lights may scare them away or cause harm to them. A similar substance of luciferin is phosphorus pentoxide. This is the combination of white phosphorus and oxygen. It burns immediately, emitting the light and heat. Another similar substance is magnesium oxide and energy. This is the combination of magnesium and oxygen. The energy is emitted in the form of light and heat. The light is a bright white color. This is the Lewis structure for luciferin. To analyze the Lewis structure of luciferin, the first step is to square any carbon atoms that have tetrahedral electronic shape. This occurs when there are 4 bonds and no lone pairs in the molecule's central atom. Looking at the Lewis structure, there are 2 carbon atoms that share this relationship. This carbon atom contains a bond with sulfur, hydrogen, hydrogen, and carbon. Together, they are tetrahedral. This carbon atom contains a carbon bond, another carbon bond, a hydrogen bond, and a nitrogen bond. Together, they are tetrahedral. Since both carbon atoms are tetrahedral, they form bond angles of 109.5 degrees. The next step is to triangle any oxygen atoms that have a sp3 hybridization. For this structure, there are 2 oxygen atoms that share sp3 hybridization. Each one has 2 bonds and 2 lone pairs. This gives each oxygen atom 4 groups of electrons, causing an sp3 hybridization. This oxygen atom does not share this relationship since it is not a central atom. The next step is to circle the acid group in the structure. The structure inside the circle is the acid group known as acetic acid. The final step is to highlight the parts of the molecule that are capable of hydrogen bonding. A hydrogen bond is only possible if either nitrogen, fluorine, or oxygen atoms are bonded with hydrogen. In this case, there are 2 hydrogen bonds. That is all for luciferin. Thanks.